Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rob Sample will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Pedro Melendez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Number 2 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Madison is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Curtis McCauley.
Hitter.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Victor Ramos is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now at the plate, David Bong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Standing in now, Brandon Glover, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Ramos has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
In now, Johnny Madison, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bong over at second. Glover at first with no outs. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Melendez sprinting after it, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. A ball and no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Starks giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Martin Prado now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Frazier, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Riddle waits on it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Stepping up to the plate, Charles Sato. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Low for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Yadier Rivera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Carter Hoyt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hard hit towards center. Starts is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Rivera, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Brandon Glover. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Into the box now, Johnny Madison. He singled his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Stepping in now, Todd Coates. Melendez going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. Settling in now, Andrew Susak took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. This is line to left. Coates has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Chris Wood, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Prado in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Melendez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Sato is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The first baseman.
Striding in, Martin Prado. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Sato is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Richie Haney is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Eric Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Melendez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rivera.
From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Starks makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Number 2.
Takes this the other way to right. Madison is there, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Curtis McCauley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Carter Hoyt. He'll
Leading
swing
off
it from the
for the
left
baby
side
face.
right here.
And
The
this is
second
the side
baseman,
of the plate this guy
Carter
loves to hit at.
Hoyt.
Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Sato. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
It's a
The
bullpen
center
game for
fielder,
them now as we have a look at the
David
starters' final
Bong.
line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wood ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Brandon
Digging in and looking for
Glover.
more. Brandon Glover. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that
Now
ground
batting.
ball through the hole for a
The
single.
right fielder, Johnny Madison.
Into the box now, Johnny Madison, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. One and one, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is Chesler
Leading
Cuthbert.
off for Omaha.
This one
The third
doesn't
baseman,
look good so far.
Chesler
Down by a boatload as
Cuthbert.
we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting. The left
Stepping
fielder,
in, Charles
Charles.
Sato.
Sato.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Hot shot on the ground is short. Riddle has it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And
The
boy,
batter,
just one lone
the
hit
center
for the
fielder,
visitors this evening as
Robert
they've been taken to task
Stark.
by this starter. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Popped him up. Rivera in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Baby Cakes lead it 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Todd
Leading off
Coates.
for the Baby Cakes, the left fielder.
First
Todd
delivery to him on the
Coates.
way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now batting.
At the plate,
shortstop,
JT Riddle.
JT.
It was a flyout for him in his last
Riddle.
trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Martin Prado. It was a
Prado.
2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Ready for another chance? Andrew Susac. He'll start things out in their
Leading
half
off
of the
for
6th
Omaha.
as they look to shake
catcher,
things up here for a
Andrew
lineup that, quite frankly,
Susac.
has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the
batter,
pitching they faced
the second
other
baseman.
than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues
Wood.
as we approach the later inning.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Wood. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. Susac gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line to the right side. Madison is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now back
right
to the
fielder,
top of the
number
lineup.
15.
Stepping in, Pedro Melendez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis McCauley. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle. Hoyt takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. New Orleans is out in front, 5-1. Into the box, Eric Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eric Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Yadier Rivera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only chance is a bare hand. Safe. Great effort comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. In now, Carter Hoyt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Bong, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Glover.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Glover. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bong is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Charles Sato. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one? Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Robert Starks, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Omaha, number 63.
Standing in, Johnny Madison.
For the Baby Cakes, the right fielder, Johnny Madison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's one away.
The left fielder.
Next will be the
22.
cleanup hitter, Todd Coates. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Susac has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
So coming to the plate, JT Riddle. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Base hit to right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Martin Prado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One and one the count to Martin Prado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now at the plate, Eric Frazier. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Third baseman,
boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
No balls and 1 strike. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Carter Hoyt.
Now in the box, Carter Hoyt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped him up. Cuthbert has a play. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors. And they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Baby Cakes lead it 7-1. Now at the plate, Andrew Susac. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Madison is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Chris Wood. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's down to third. Rivera comes up with it. On to first, and there are two down.
The right fielder, number
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pedro Melendez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Madison has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So striding in, David Bong. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
David Bong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Susac corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, the designated
Striding
hitter,
forward now is the DH, Brandon Glover. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock
Now
to
batting,
the opposite
right
field.
fielder.
That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Johnny Madison, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Todd Coates.
So striding forward now, Todd Coates. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1-1 the count. Glover on second. Madison at first. 1 gone. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Ready now, JT Riddle. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Now to the plate, number 2. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Shortstop, number 2.
Edmundo Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edmundo Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 home.
Ball one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high. And as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Ryan O'Hearn. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the belt, the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles for the first two batters.
And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Now
boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Cuthbert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Baby Cakes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rob Sample notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Victor Ramos couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Baby Cakes. 7 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.